From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod in this one, Matt Manning. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed one run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Ready to go now. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Afternoon for San Francisco, the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Manning. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. And that one in the air center field. Baddoo has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Thairo Estrada.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Wilmer Flores at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. The Tigers coming up. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Alex Cobb.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's a speed threat, Akil Baddoo. The 0-1. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Called strike right there.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is downstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Matt Vierling in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Davis over to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now, Kerry Carpenter. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
That is it. The third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Fly ball to right. Carpenter on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
And now Jack Peterson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. Sends it to Flores. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside ball 1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Down the line towards the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sabol. Manning back to work. There's a strike. Manning, a 6'6" righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The line to kick the pitch.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And now it's 1-2. And that one is inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Smash to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Brandon.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. That one pushed to the left and foul. Crawford goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One-two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. Still no score. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Carson Kelly, second-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as he was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
Got him. And there's one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's Javier Baez. First pitch just misses. Baez, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's Zach Short. In there for strike 1. Next offering is down low. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Flores makes the grab on the run. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Thairo Estrada. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. McKinstry sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Lamont.
So here's Wade now. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there are two down.
That slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Comes up empty on the
him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and we are still scoreless.
I remember as a child when music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, because I think they call it rock and roll. But I said,
back here in Detroit, bottom four, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Akil Baddoo. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Vierling in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short, Crawford. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. And there's the strike. Tapped softly on the ground. On to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And he deals. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Up the middle. Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Baddoo puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, Left field.
Here's Jock Peterson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And fouled off. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch misses way outside. And downstairs. Really slowing things down here at the plate as he asks for time again. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Giants leave one. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And there's ball four.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Torkelson on at first, nobody out. The next offering misses, and that is ball one. There's a swing and a miss. On the ground, and it gets by him.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes the skipper. New arm for the Giants, Logan Webb. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here is Andy Ibanez. Goes to second for one, and that's two.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Carson Kelly up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side. Peterson makes the grab, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Michael Conforto will climb in.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And the right-hander back to work. Conforto, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You know, part of the key to making that back foot slider so effective as a strikeout pitch is being in an advantage count as a pitcher. You really put that hitter at the plate on the defense when you get ahead 0-2. So a tight slider that bores in on you looks like something you have to go after.
And first offering is fouled off. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and Estrada is out. That's the 3rd out. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. Conforto snags it on the run.
Now back, the second baseman.
So up next, Zach Short, 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Webb, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Ripped on a line, and that one gets down, fair ball. Down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That misses, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. No score here, but a runner at 3rd with 1 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Veerling in the box now, takes strike 1. And it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Short at 3rd. Baddoo over at 1st with 1 away. Next pitch is inside, and the count is filled up. Knocks it down.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, they'll make you pay.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Webb throws over. Popped up. Estrada drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. That pitch clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 there. Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson makes the grab. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. Wilmer Flores provides the power. His 7th.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Now this is in the air down the line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joc Pederson.
And Joc Pederson stands in. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McKinstry right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Andy Ibanez. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Kelly in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Baez stands in now, looks at that one inside. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now move to first, and he's back standing.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a base hit into right center field. Baez around second. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Passes third. He wants it all. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see him inside the marker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Now, Akil Baddoo. Back to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Veerling, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Webb picks over. Baddoo stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Giants 2. Alex Lang into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. Blake Sabol now at the plate.
Now pitching
the wind of the pitch.
Number 42.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Lang.
The 0-1. Late with the swing there. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And here is Michael Conforto. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses, and it's 1-2. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been wasting my time, boy. You need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, and playing tennis. You 1 minute, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy like a Bengalese.
Back at Comerica Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. That's in there. 0-1. Carpenter over at first with 1 away. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at first, Andy Ibanez. The next to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. At the belt and fires. Out of the left center for a line drive base hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And takes low for ball 1. That clips a corner. Line drive base hit. McKinstry rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. And 1-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jason Foley. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. Foley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So now the DH spot, Lamont Wade Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And it's fouled away. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And the next pitch is way outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Time called again. Second time in the at-bat. Wade leads off first with 1 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 down. Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Baddoo under it. Squeezes it. 2 away. And the batter now, J.D. Davis. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. The Tigers even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.